Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon. Hi Anne, good morning to you. Happy Friday, everyone. This is the last trading day of the week, of the shortened week, and I must tell you, we cannot complain. Beautiful green week so far. Let's see how we are going to finish this week on the 20th of February. And I'm just telling you the date because this is the third Friday of the month. So as you know, it's option expiration. Not a huge one though. It's not like a quadruple witching, but it still can cause some volatility indeed. So please let me know if the sound is okay. If not, of course, I'm going to adjust it. So let's see what's happening on this market. Quite interesting week so far. No decision on the direction. Market, I think it's still under a little bearish selling pressure, especially after the PCE data and the GDP numbers. As you can see on the triple Q as well, in the pre-market, it was not the best data of all because both of the GDP and the PC price index, it was worse than expected. Hi Nitsan, nice to see you. Good morning to you. So because of that, as you can see, both of the actually all three, because the Dow Jones it is in red as well. All of the US indices are turning to the red side. The triple Q is down 0.32, S&P 500 0.15, 16 as I see. Indeed, I would say that compared to the fact that the PC was worse and even the GDP, it's still not a big red, at least so far. Let's see what's going to happen after the market opens. Hi, Mr. Brackage. Good morning to you. Happy Friday, everyone. So indeed, I've just started with the news on the GDP and the PCE. This is causing the drop, small drop on the market. And not only these two numbers, definitely these were the most important ones for the day, but we are going to get more economic numbers on flash manufacturing PMI, flash services PMI, FOMC member Bostich speaks at 9:45, 10 o'clock, new home sales, consumer sentiment, inflation expectations, and later on 12:45, even FOMC member Logan speaks. So still a lot in front of us, but as I've told you, I think the most important data, it was the PC and the GDP. Hi, Andreina, nice to see you. Good morning to you. So traders, let's see whether this is going to be a stretch in the pre-market red or we can see a reversal. Actually, I don't see any reason for reversing after such an ugly GDP and PC prices or data. And the price, the only one which I see that it can stop this bleeding, 600 again on the triple Q. If I'm just checking the SPY, let's see. S&P 500, 680 level, definitely 676, I would say, which is still quite of a stronger support. Yes, Nitsan Grell, it's on my list as well. Despite of being lots of news day, I mean, on the economic front, we have big movers as well. So I'm sure we will have plenty great candidates to start with. But first, let's see what's happening all around the world. Europe, let's just start with Europe. Europe ended in green, quite nice green, not a huge green, but surprisingly strong. Asia red. On the future side, as I mentioned you, all three indices are down, especially the Nasdaq, and the crypto, especially the Bitcoin, is still not out of the woods. It's just bouncing between the 66, 67K. No, 68 actually. It is just touched 68 today as well, but still no clear direction on the Bitcoin. So that's why I'm going to be a little bit careful with the Bitcoin related stocks. Fed favored gold shows central bank has more inflation fighting work to do. So, guys, the whole picture now regarding the Fed meeting minutes and today's PCE data shows that the rate cuts are definitely in danger and highly likely not going to happen maybe in the first half of the year. Let's see, but I'm just telling you the numbers because this I just missed. So indeed, the core PC price index, the previous data, it was 0.2. The expectation, it was 0.3, but unfortunately doubled compared to the previous data, and it came along with 0.4%. So it's much higher than the previous month's data. Advanced GDP quarterly, it's a big disappointment, definitely, because the previous data, it was 4.4. 2.8 was the expectation, so analysts were expecting a lower number, but not 1.4, because this is the updated data now, 1.44% on the advanced GDP quarterly number. So that's why we see the markets to go down at the moment. CVNA yesterday had a great trade under the VWAP. Let me just check it. Actually, on the CVNA, I'm still holding 40 shares, guys. This was my best trade yesterday, definitely. And yeah, I'm still expecting it to continue lower, Nitsan. So yes, exactly. Maybe today a continuation. Very good. I'm just, you know what, not to forget this stock. I'm not going to, because I still have 40 shares here, but I'm just going to move it to the short side immediately. You know what? Especially if the market is going to help us on the direction, this can be, I think, quite of a good candidate to the short side. So I agree with you. This GRAL, you just mentioned, Grill, which was a new stock. Well, at the moment, it's up a little bit too much, in my opinion, or down, sorry. But let me just check exactly the news here on the Grill. 47%, they said a trial of one of its drugs missed its primary endpoint and failed to show statistically significant stage 3 for cancer reduction. Very bad news, unfortunately. We can watch it on the secondary list, I must tell you, but for me, it's a little bit too much to the downside. So let's just be careful, though, with this stock, please, okay? All right, traders, so let's see the other news. Open Door is rallying. We are going to watch it soon. Stocks ending lower as GDP report shows US economic growth slowing. As I just mentioned you, and PCE was not the best either. And of course, now the gold is pushing over 5K again. So I'm going to watch gold and especially the silver related stocks because the silver is just going higher at the moment too. All right, what is in the international news? Who is laughing now? Chinese humanoid robots go from viral stumbles to kung fu flips in 1 year. So, guys, competition is getting heated very much in this humanoid robot field as well. So, I'm completely not surprised when Elon Musk, in his last interview, he told that they are going to focus rather on the humanoid robot side, on the Tesla as well, or by the Tesla as well. So guys, this is definitely the next era. However, I don't think so. It's going to be that quick and that fast, but this is quite of an interesting article on the CNBC, by the way. Oil prices hitting 6 months highs after Trump warns Iran of bad things if there is no deal. So unfortunately, the tension is still here. That's why we can watch definitely the oil-related stocks, Oxy, CVX, XOM, and the rest. All right, and here it is, China's AI surge, real threat or just a hype? I would say there is definitely a real threat in that indeed. Okay, US markets rocked by private credit worries and potential strike on Iran. That's definitely not a good news. Oh yeah, and this is the third factor indeed that we see the market down because of oil. Yesterday, this blue oil misery. It still continues, by the way, and this is, as you know, a small private credit company, and it's just that's some red flag here for the sector. So let's just keep an eye on this news for sure, because this can have a quite of an ugly impact and consequences on the whole financial sector in the US, in my opinion. And it's not just happening in the US, but all of the big companies as well. Okay, NVIDIA is still in talks to invest up to $30 billion in OpenAI, source says. This is still valid, this rumors or not facts yet, but I would say it's just a rumor yet. Big calls for today: Apple, CoreWeave, Microsoft, Netflix, Walmart by the analyst calls, but we have some big movers as well, as I mentioned you, and we can just watch them. Again, for the ones who just joined to the party, welcome in the TEFS Trading Room. My name is Agi. I am Agnes Lafleur. I'm the main mentor analyst here in the room, and we have a fantastic TEFS trading community. We are trading together every day starting 9:30 9 a.m. I'm doing a quick preparation for the trading day. We are just going to pick some great candidates to start with, and we are trading like for an hour with, I must tell you, fantastic results, like for example this week, no red day. So I'm very proud. I'm trying to finish the week in green as well. Friday, it's always a little pressure for day traders because, it's really good feeling that you just finish the day in green. Let's see, I'm going to try my best. And of course, TEFS is a proprietary trading company. So if you are interested in our fantastic challenges, funded account packages, maybe even private mentoring with me, because it is possible, please just visit our website. Okay, guys, now let's see the big movers. And as always, I'm just asking you if you have anything on the list, then please just let us know in the chat, as Nitsan already called it GREL and CVNA, and CVNA, I definitely put it on the short list. Why the market is down today? Let's just see triple Q, PCE, GDP data, not good. And even we have option expiration today. So volatility is guaranteed, guys. So that's why I'm going to be extra careful with, at least with the trades in the first 5-10 minutes. Okay, so GREL is going to be the first one on the secondary list. Reason for that, this is a biotech company, and it did not get good news about a drug they just developed. That's why it's just cater 47%. For me, it's a little bit too much, but definitely we can watch it on the secondary list. Blue Oval, as I just mentioned you, shares lead again 3% a day after the private market and alternative assets manager fare 5.9 following the sale of 1.4 billion in loans. So overall still in a big problem as I see. We can watch it on the secondary list, but as I've told you yesterday as well, this is not a huge mover, not kind of a stock which I like, but I'm going to give it the chance, but only on the secondary list. Hi Zuki, nice to see you. Good morning. SLV open, okay. Yes, SLV definitely. SLV, like the silver and the gold, are bouncing, and I really like this mini double bottom on the SLV daily chart. It's over $73 level. 75 is going to be the 20 EMA, so I'm going to be careful with that level if it's going to go there. But I agree with you, SLV, it has a chance to go higher, so that's why I'm going to call it to my long list. The next one is open, definitely. Open is on my list as well, Open Door Technologies. And the reason, the residential real estate sales platform, so shares rise 19% after a very good numbers, by the way. And even the management said that the company is driving to adjusted net income positive by the end of 2026, measured on a 12-month go forward basis. Really nice numbers here. It's up 13% at the moment. Over the $5 level, over the 200 EMA. I really like to see that. I want to see that to stay there actually, because as you can see, it's just giving back a little bit in the pre-market, but there is no doubt I'm going to watch open to the long side for today. Next one is Akamai Technology. Shares of the cloud computing companies 10% lower after the yesterday close. Akamai gave disappointing first quarter guidance. Now let's see Akamai, because on the Akamai usually the volume is, oh no, it's good now. Oh, nice recovery though, but still down -8%. And look at that, how extended it is on the daily. I would like it, especially if it would go back under this $100 level, and especially under the low of the pre-market. That looks like as a promising short candidate for today on the Akamai. We still have some here actually. Texas Roadhouse, Plowin is here as well. LYV, Live Nation Entertainment, and so on. Let's just start with Plowin here. APP is the symbol of the stock, which was higher 4%. Now it's just giving back thanks to the market pressure, I would say. And the reason why Plowin rose 4%, because Bloomberg reported that the advertising technology linked firm is developing plans for its own social media platform. Wow, that's a big one. So let's see. I still feel like that this pullback in the pre-market is not very promising. On the daily, though, it's a bit extended to the downside. It's still over the $400 level, even over yesterday high. We have a gap to fill back to this 435 level, which was filled in the pre-market, as you can see. Let's see. I'm giving a chance for Apple to the upside. Anyway, it's a quite of a big moving stock, so that's why I like it as well. LYV coming next. LYV on the radar. Live Nation. I think it was an earnings. Oh yeah, that was an earnings stock. As you can see, is just moving nicely higher, 2.54%. But I have a big problem, and this is the pre-market volume. That's very low. For me, that's why if you like it, I'm going to call it to the secondary list, but not my ultimate favorite at the moment at least. TX or H coming next. The XRH, and this is another stock which saw some nice move to the upside in the pre-market. Texas Roadhouse jumped 4% as because of the earnings and numbers. Not bad, but again, volume it's quite thin for me. I am a bit afraid that's why it's going to be quite of a spready stock just for the secondary list indeed. Hi Charlie, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Happy Friday, everyone. And again, for the ones who just joined the party, indeed, this is a red day for the market. Disappointing GDP numbers, disappointing PCE numbers, option expiration. What else do we need? And a lot more data. It's coming later. Not that important that the GDP and PCE, but we still get 9:45 data on manufacturing prices. Then after that, 10 o'clock, some inflation expectations and so on. So there is still going on, guys. We are not going to have a boring Friday trading for sure. Hi, Sharko. Nice to see you. Yes, Nitsa, Riot as well, Riot Daily. Okay, but as I mentioned you in the beginning of the day, I'm going to be careful with the Bitcoin related stocks because the Bitcoin is still not out of the woods. I know Riot, it's a miner, so it's a little bit different from Coin and MSTR and the rest, but still I'm going to be careful with these. And indeed, this is a little bit down. I see what you mean on the daily. That looks like as a 1, 2, 3, like a quadruple bottom indeed on the 200 EMA. Looks very promising for a continuation higher indeed, but I think for that, first of all, it needs to break the pre-market highs. Second, I think the Bitcoin needs to help here as well. We can watch it. I agree with you. It looks quite promising, but still not enough for me to watch it for example, a swing long if you were thinking on that indeed. Okay, it is definitely. Buenos dias, Aldo. ¿Qué tal? Nice to see you here. Okay, guys, now let's see. We have a lot more Dropbox coming next. And again, if you have any questions, any nice candidates for today, please just let me know. Dropbox, it is on the list because it's down -3%. But again, pre-market volume, it's not the real deal and it's not a big mover. I'm not sure I'm going to move this stock at all to my list indeed. We have Fix, which is definitely not my cup of tea. Newmont and Chemers as well. CC 9% lower. What happened with this stock? If I can trade that, yes, we can trade that. Wow, that looks interesting. Not a big mover, but big drop. Volume again, just 60K. No one is trading in pre-market. Come on, guys. Shares plunged 10% on CC Industrial Special Chemicals firm reported bad numbers. CC, okay, you know what? We do not have too many on the list, but I feel like because of the pre-market volume is just to the secondary list. And the last one is Newmont. NEM. As you know, this is a gold miner, and Newmont is down at the moment because it's just reported the earnings and it was not that good. However, let's be careful with this mining stock because the gold is pushing back over the 5K level. So NEM, I'm going to put it to the short side, but I'm going to be careful with this one. Yes, Mr. Brackage, you're watching for intraday on the Riot. We can watch it, Nitsan, again, but as I told you, let's be careful with the Bitcoin related stocks. Tara, good afternoon to you. Nice to see you. Yes, and Mr. Brackage is watching UNH formed an inverse head and shoulders. Would you consider swing to the near gap close? Phew, to tell the truth, I'm a bit afraid of these healthcare stocks, especially under this Trump era, because he just needs to make a rule there on another law or break a law or just change a law, and not Bitcoin, no, healthcare related stocks are just going to explode or going down. So I do not like that type of stocks too much on my swing radar, to tell the truth, but I see what you mean. Like, this is looking like a very promising gap filler over this $300 level indeed. But again, let's just be careful. Even if I would play this for the swing side, I would go with very low share size because of the possible risk that these type of stocks, this sector is carrying. Okay, so just a good suggestion regarding that. Hi, Buza. Good evening to you. Nice to see you. Just on time. We still have 9 minutes, and our candidates list is growing. But I'm just done with the new stocks, guys. So if you still have anything on the radar, please just let me know. By the way, among the big names, Amazon and Google are the ones which are in green. Everything else in red. Everything else in red. Yes, IBRX checking if I can trade it. No, I can't. I remember on that. Grell we have, Akamai we have, RNG, I have not seen this stock. Ring Central, which is pushing higher. Wow, 17%. What's that doing? That's a huge gap actually. And this is like despite of being a lower price stock, sometimes it's moving. Yeah, you can watch this. Not bad at all, Buzak. It's a really big mover. And Clark, again, for the second day. Oh my goodness, that's ugly. I prefer CVNA though, Nitsan, because this is already too much extended. But you are right, this looks like it's a constant bleeding. We can watch it on the secondary list, even on the short list. Yes, Mr. Brakic, Buzak already ringed the RNG. So RNG, I'm just going to put it on the long side. However, again, this is not a very huge mover, but definitely has a great sentiment, long sentiment in the pre-market. And you know what? We do not have too many long candidates for today. However, I'm just checking Google and Amazon, especially on the daily, how they look like. Google can be a possible reversal, but I must tell you guys, if the sentiment stays red on the market and triple Q down 0.55 under the pre-market low already, when I just started the whole preparation, and even the SPY is going lower, it will have an impact on the Google. SOFI to the short, the small tech stock. Now let's see. Oh yeah, that looks like as a continuation as well. Not bad, especially under 19 Nissan. Good, good, good. Okay, and by the way, the weakest stocks on my watch list, it's BABA, 2% lower, mRNA, 2% lower too, but mRNA daily it's very strong. SMCI, which I was waiting for a continuation yesterday and it did not happen. And PLTR, guys, 1.50% lower again. AMD is down, Reddit is back to the downside, AVGO is down. So I would say that this is definitely the impact of the market sentiment today. I'm not going to call more to the list because anyway we are watching these stocks, but I'm going to keep an eye on the weakest stocks, especially PLTR. AFRM is still bleeding, amazing actually. CRM is down, which is already very weak. Look at CRM, guys. Pre-market volume, bit low. NVIDIA is down 0.85%, just an inside day. I don't like the dailies today. The big stocks dailies, I do not like it. Most of them, it's an inside day. Apple just made a pullback too to the downside. Market looks like for me as a continuation to the downside, especially taking in consideration these ugly datas. But let's just keep an eye on the other news as well, 9:45 and 10 o'clock. Yes, ANPA. Oh, sorry, Zuki. Yeah, you just called this, but I cannot trade it. I cannot trade it, Nitsan. Highly likely it's a little bit more risky stock, riskier stock. That's why the risk manager is not allowing to trade that. But if you are going to trade it, then good luck with that. Okay, so here is the list, traders. I'm just going to drop it in the chat. I must tell you, I do not have ultimate favorites for today, like maybe a plowing, CVNA definitely. Oh my God, I want another beautiful short on CVNA. Yesterday, this was our best trade, I think. Microsoft, I'm going to watch it as well because yesterday it was quite strong. MU definitely the beast. Right? This is definitely the beast. Yes, we can watch Oxy and the oil-related stocks because again, oil is still pushing a little bit higher. And Oxy got actually earnings yesterday, and I was a bit disappointed. After that, it started to go up as I see, but I was a bit disappointed on Oxy actually. CPRT, another short checking. Mm, yep. 12%, nice. I like CPRT. I'm just going to put it instead of HIMS. And FIG. FIG was not really moving yesterday, traders. I keep an eye on FIG as well. Open definitely on my list. Open doors. Okay, what else? CVNA, Akamai, maybe Akamai. I'm going to watch it here. And of course, the usual Tesla, NVIDIA, PLTR, Google, AMD, and so on. A plugin. Do I have a plugin somewhere? CPRT Oxy MU, yes. RNG. Let's see this small stock here. RNG, good, good, good. RNG, Google, AMD, NVIDIA, Tesla, Open, Akamai, Oval, LYV. Maybe LYV I'm going to watch too. Looks quite interesting, and we still have 2 minutes to go. Yeah, it's not easy, to prioritize the stocks in the beginning of the day, but it can help you a lot, especially to find the best setups quickly, like faster in the beginning of the day. That's why I'm always trying to prioritize the best candidates for today. CPRT, I really like it to the short side. I would say Baba looks quite good as well, but my relationship to the Chinese stocks not the best, but that seems like that it really wants to pull back towards to this 200 EMA. Now it's on the 150 level already. Baba looks weak, really, really looks weak. SMCI very weak as well. Look at that, 2.36% lower now. Back to the 31.4. Inside day, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Lots of inside days we have. I don't like inside days. Inside day, just for the ones who doesn't know, I'm calling inside days on the daily chart. When like this, I'm just showing you on the hood, like when the stock is starting trading in yesterday's trading range. Like for example, on the 9th of December, I just found something here for you. Like this small doji, it was completely trading in yesterday's trading range, not of the body of the candle, but the whole range indeed. It's even worse if it's just trading in the body. Of course, it depends how big day was the previous day and so on, but usually I don't like this. This is full of inside days. You see on the hood, it's uncertainty, not enough sellers, not enough buyers. That's why I'm a bit afraid to call trades on these stocks indeed. But let's see how the market is going to continue to the after the bell, because if it does continue lower, then we will have a nice direction for sure. Okay, Bitcoin surprisingly back to slightly green, over the 67,000 again, but still not out of the woods. JP Morgan on the brink. Amazon get back to red, but it still looks good. Disney, it's on my radar. XOM, which is red at the moment. Okay, AVGO, triple Q still down 0.55%. On the triple Q, guys, here it is, the 600. If it's going to break it, and might we are going to have a quite of an ugly red day. And in this case, you know what I'm going to watch, definitely TQQQ, one of my favorite if it comes to the market trading. Okay, traders, we are open. Good luck, everyone. Option expiration, 9:45 news, 10 o'clock news, so we are not going to get bored. But let's see first which direction the market is going to go with. BTC making a doji on the daily. Yes, I've seen Mr. Brackage, but still can't, I mean, consolidating, which is definitely not the best. Okay, traders, I'm just closing my 40 shares on the CVNA. I just closed now from yesterday, and I'm going to look for nice entries. So SPY triple Q on a very, very important level, 600 on the triple Q, 680 on the SPY, and we need a decision. MU, you are crazy. MU is just gapping up again, guys. I can't believe this stock. How about NVDA? Gap down. Phew, ugly gap down, actually. Tesla too. Let's see, Open. Open is one of my favorite long candidates, especially for a gap and go, actually. RNG, I'm checking. What are you, Akamai, to the short side? Okay. I'm not hurrying to trades. You know exactly quality is more important than quantity for me. Microsoft gapping down to CVNA. TQQQ. Okay, SPY triple Q trying to recover a little bit. LYV quite strong. Google over the high. Akamai under the lows. MU crazy. MU is really crazy. Okay, market, we need direction. Now it's trying to fill the gap, sort of. CVNA is very nervous, but I still like it to the short side. Yes, Humble Ninja, good morning. Getting a late start, can't see the watch list. It's only me. It's here, but I'm just going to get you again, okay? To the chat. Just a sec. INTC is weak, Tara. Thank you. Here is the watch list again, just for you, Humble Ninja. INTC checking. SMCI is very weak as well, Tara. No, maybe. Yes, you are right, but from this stock, I'm so much afraid, you know. Oh my goodness, look at MU. It's not even stopping to the upside. It's crazy. SLV, checking. SLV. Nice, nice, but I cannot see any entry here. Oh, CVNA. I wanted to call it under 327. Now it's too late. Not a good risk-reward ratio, unfortunately, but still watching that stock to the downside. Market, though, it's pulling back to fill the gap. And here comes the $1 million question, whether this is a bull trap or we're really, really going to go higher now. You're welcome. Okay, Applovin still looks strong. Akamai weak. I like Akamai as well to the short side, but surprisingly, everything is recovering after this very nasty GDP and PCE numbers. That's quite. I'm astonished now, so let's just wait. WMT is down, guys, almost 2%. Unity is down. PLTR almost 2% to the downside. Wow. And the market, especially the triple Q, is filling the gap almost. Ooh, Roblox 3%. Still no reversal on the Roblox. Baba 2. SMCI recovering. Okay, MU is very strong. Applovin, I like. If we are talking about long traders, MU, Applovin over the high looks good. Akamai, I'm checking under the lows. But the market can be tricky here. Market can be tricky here indeed. Microsoft, yes, I see Mr. Brackage. Microsoft, in my opinion, depending on the market, under 395, it's a short. Over 397, it's a long. So depends, completely depending on the market. Is the same with NVDA, Humble Ninja, I think. So such a little bit confusing market at the moment, traders. Let's just be careful. I really want to wait until we see a break over the high, because I do not like the volume in the market on the green side. I feel like it's a bit too low, and it still can be a quite of a nasty bear trap or bull trap. Sorry, this is a bull trap. Google very strong, MU very strong, and the first call on my list, it's open. Yes, Humble Ninja, I'm watching it, maybe over this 2650, but my first call traders, it's open over 540. Open over 540, stop loss under the low of the day. 543 is going to be my entry, and market completely filling the gap. Oh my goodness, I did not take MU. But I'm ready to take open over 540. LYV breaking out, Tesla filling the gap, Google very strong, RNG2, FIG I'm watching maybe over this 2640, and look at app. If you took MU over the high, good luck guys. There is the partialing point already, and app loving looks very good over 425, but just with a small share size. And this is a daily high breakout, so not my ultimate favorite though, but looks quite good. And I like app because there is a gap fill on the daily. So app with lower share size 425, stop loss at least like $6. Okay, so watch out on the app, please. APP. 425.20 is going to be my entry there, 425.20. All right, and triple Q fill the gap and pushing higher. SPY is the same. CVNA is still very weak. Watching CVNA for continuation to the short side actually. Under 324.70. And this is a low share size as well for me. CVNA. 324.70, here we are, very low share size because the stop loss it's $4, so it's okay. Oh, FIG I missed. I did miss FIG, guys, sorry. Too many things at the moment. So I am in a CVNA traders. On CVNA, I want to sell 320 for the first partial. Market is completely crazy, pushing higher. My open is not in yet, and not even the other one, which is applying over 425. Only CVNA to the short side. FIG 2640, I wanted to get it, but I missed it, unfortunately. And here comes the market, whether it's going to make the reversal or we do continue higher. Open is in. On the open, the stop loss is, as I've told you, under the lows, but actually it made a much better stop loss like under 520. So I have all three in. App to the long side. On the app line, stop loss under 420. I want to see 430, before 430, the first partial. Open 5, let's see this 560, 70, and CVNA, which is moving very nicely. I am ready to take my partial soon, close to this 321.20 area. SPY triple Q making a bull flag, or at least just consolidation at the moment. NVIDIA bull flagging, how about AMD? Google very strong, guys. Coin strong. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing here. MU is very strong too, CRM, but I'm afraid that the market is going to trick us here, at least the longs. So I'm going to be very careful there. Okay, traders, beautiful on CVNA. I am ready to take my first partial on the CVNA. 75% is going to be out. Not going to be greedy today. 321, even knowing that this is an option expiration day, which is making a bit harder here, the things, more volatility coming. So here is the 321. This is where I'm going to take a small partial, and I'm going to move my stop loss a bit over the high. Ooh, bad slippage for me. Right, still okay. So 321 here. I'm just taking my partial stop loss over 324, please. Open is still okay, and app is in a very nice, very nice green. And I'm just checking, it's 337. Okay, so traders, first partial in on the CVNA app loving. Let's see, 429 would be my oval checking as well. MU still a bull flag, Microsoft mushing higher. Guys, if you manage to take FIG, here is the first partial 27, beautiful trade. I missed it, unfortunately. All right, traders, CVNA 316 is going to be my next partial, and Applavin really needs to break out now. If it's not going to break, I'm not going to let it down back to 420 for sure. Market is still on the edge. Oh, FIG. I called it and I missed it. I'm so angry at myself. Beautiful trade on CVNA. Bad partialing for me, but it's okay. So I'm just ready to take a second partial soon on the CVNA. Unfortunately, Applovin is not doing that nice move which I was expecting. At least, fill this gap. Come on. Oh, and oval. Sorry, I forgot the oval. Over reversal under 1066, 65 Nitsan. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, open, really? Come on. Okay. 1069, it's in already. Okay. All right, traders. Triple Q is breaking higher. Surprisingly strong market despite of ugly news. Come on, Applovin, I need you. And open, shame on you. I'm still leaving open. Uh-oh, CVNA is coming back. And it's out. Applovin, oh no! By accident, I closed open. Okay, I'm going to get back. All right, traders, never mind. App login. 429, I would like to see the first partial. CVNA, unfortunately, it was just a quick um, scalp and market is pushing higher. Someone knows something. Someone knows something, but our app login is beautiful. Come on, open. Make the reversal here. So next partial app login, I'm going to take 75% off here. SPY new daily high 605 on the triple Q, amazingly strong market. AMD, look at AMD, crazy. Really apply. Oh, come, I'm fed up with this stock, really. Okay, Todd. Oh, FIG, beautiful trader, second partial in on the FIG, stop loss under 27, and just let it run. I missed the best trade of the day. Can't believe it myself. Applavin, I'm starting to be fed up with Applavin. Really. That's not a move which I wanted to see here at all. It's too much up and down. SPY getting a bit crazy here, guys, and in 2 minutes we will have some news coming. I'm strongly on closing my half share size on Applavin. It's not moving as I want to see that. It's just ugly. Still way too many sellers on 427. I just don't get this stock, even it has a gap to fill and it's not moving. Oh, I missed Akamai as well. Okay, SPY triple Q still fighting quite hard here. I cannot say that about my Applovin, unfortunately. SLV, nice. Nice. Let me just check the SLV. Yeah, there were so many nice plays that you had to really choose. And unfortunately, FIG, which I missed, this is my biggest pain today. Okay. Traders, it's official. I'm just going to close half of Applovin 427. Okay, now this is going. I just had to threaten it, but I'm still not sure it's going to do it. 427. Come on. Oh my God, this FIG is so beautiful, guys. Now I would not take any partial, just put my stop loss under 27.50 and let it run. 27.50 and let it run. Beautiful, beautiful call. Okay, Applovin trying to do something, but again, they're selling it off. All right, that's it. I'm selling half of the Applovin traders for 27. I sold, and I'm going to put my stop loss under the entry. I do not like how it is moving, like 20, 30 cents under the entry. Meta is strong today as well. Look at Meta. Amazon. Surprise, surprise. After such a nasty numbers, everything is just going higher. That's that's weird, to tell the truth. And we got some more data, but I think the 10 o'clock data is going to be more important. Guys, MU is the same. If you took it on this high of the day when I called over this 425, I would put my stop loss under 427 and just let it run. Market unstoppable to the upside. And the Applovin, I just got half out and I got back in open because by accident I just closed it. So open and Applovin are still running for you. If you took MU and FIG as well, this is still good. But actually, Applovin is out. But as I told you, in 30 minutes, we will get some more data coming and the market is consolidating again. If you have any great setups, calls, please just let us know in the chat. Akamai was not bad either, but just missed that one. It's okay, we cannot win them all. So Applovin, I was the right feeling here. It just could not make the break for several times, even despite being a gap fill on the daily. I did not like it. Really did not like it. Okay, I forgot water again. Whew, what a Friday. Now I'm sitting back a bit because I feel the market it's a bit too much extended to the upside. We have two strong resistance, 685 and 605. SLV, beautiful Zuki, well done. FIG is coming back too. Open is still okay. So open is the only one which I am having now, and I'm just waiting for 10 o'clock news, but at least for the market to show the next direction. Because this still can be a bull trap, to tell the truth, but I'm not sure. Volume is still pathetically low. Roblox 4% lower again. My goodness, this stock. But look at this reversal on Roblox. That looks quite interesting. Let me just check this Roblox here. RBX. 62.20. Let's see. Okay, market. What's going to be the next step? Still a breakout or there will be a full pullback? That's the big question here now. CVNA, I still keep an eye on CVNA. Yes, Nitsan, it does. Actually, it does. However, I like the first entry better because, you know, this was the very good news yesterday and it did not deliver too much. Really interesting, actually. I'm going to watch Amazon here, maybe L instead of LYV. It's not doing anything. Tesla filled the gap too. MU reversal, Tara, maybe. I'm keeping an eye on it. It's just getting close to this VWAP. How about Netflix, what it is doing? Nothing. Netflix is muted today. UPST, classic bear flag. WMT, wow. WMT, PLTR, very weak today. Yeah, market is pulling back traders. I think there will be more pullback. I'm going to take a TQQQ short. Just a smaller share size under 84.80. Graal, checking. Short gap and go, Charlie. As I told you, it's a biotech stock, so I would be a little bit more careful with this one, but not bad. I'm going to watch it here, okay? Maybe instead of Roblox, Grail. Tara, on the MU, it broke the VWAP, but if it goes back over 426, it still can be a good one, I think. Actually, traders, I'm going to take under 85 this TQQQ, but only a half share size on the TQQQ, under 85 like now. NVDA back big time. Oh, or open is still very good. Or open is still very good, but it still needs to do at least like a 20, 30 cents. Okay, TQQQ is in. On the TQQQ, I want to see a quick 20, 15, 20 cents only, like a scalp. Open still okay. Soundhound is green. Okay, 8 more or 7 more minutes till the news. Might it's going to have an impact on the market, don't know yet. Open looks fantastic. Open looks much better now. Come on, open. I want to see like 560, 70 at least for the partial. Come on, triple Q, go to the Viva, please, and get me the 20 cents on my triple or a TQQQ. AFRM is getting a bit stronger here too. Apple, let's see Apple under 260. Fight. There is a fight now. SLV is fantastic. Really nice on SLV. It's okay. It still continues higher. Really good. So traders, live trades open over 540 and TQQQ short under 48.85. PLTR, big pullback under the VWAP. Amazon getting to the VWAP as well. Oh no, come on, market. Quite of a clear option expiration day for me as well, like with this volatility. Market is trying to reverse now. How about coin, MSTR, Bitcoin related stocks? Because the Bitcoin is still holding over the 67K. Coin, MSTR, and Riot. Nitsan, I'm just checking Riot soon as well. Nothing. Riot. Ah, Riot looks still strong, actually, but very slow mover. All right, traders, I am still holding TQQQ, half share size only, open, full share size, and waiting for the market. Maybe the market is waiting for the 10 o'clock news as well. Never know. MU continues lower, so no reversal, Tara, so far. SPY triple Q fighting for a reversal there too. Open still looks good. Tesla back under the VWAP. I feel like big decision is coming soon on the market regarding the direction. At least I hope. Oh yes, I forgot one more news traders that today it's it's a tariffs news as well. Maybe a tariff court decision is going to happen, you know? It was like a rumor for two times already and nothing happened. So let's see whether the Supreme Court will decide today or not. Yeah, Friday may also bring a highly anticipated Supreme Court decision, as many on Wall Street expect a ruling on the legality of Trump's tariffs under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. Traders mostly believe the stock market will react positively if the duties are knocked down, even with expectations that the White House will use other means to reapply them at another time. So, misery and uncertainty is still here. Phew, CVNA is acting really weird now. FIG just touched the VWAP. I'm watching FIG too. Market is still unknown. The next step. We really want to see open now to break this 550. TQQQ back to the entry is not doing anything at all. Riot was a nice call, Nitsan. Riot continues higher now. Okay, and we still have 3 minutes to go till the news. I really hope that this is going to be a decision point for the market. So if you get any news regarding the Supreme Court and decision, if there will be any traders, then please just share it with us if I'm not going to see it on time. SLV is back to the VWAP Suki as well. Okay, come on market, we need a decision now. Reversal or continuation? That's the big question. And let's see which numbers we are going to see soon. New home sales, consumer sentiment, and inflation expectations. All of them at 10 o'clock traders. In 2 minutes, so watch out. If we get to this 20 cents first with the TQQQ, I'm completely okay with that. UNH checking. Yes, it does. Maybe under 286. I don't know. Yeah, nice consolidation on the daily, Mr. Brackage. It's a little bit too crazy stock for me. Yeah, yeah, it's just going down again. Oh no, come on, market. I'm afraid I will have a TQQQ small loser if the SPY is making this reversal here. Lots of stocks are on the edge. Indeed. No market, higher or lower. 1 more minute to decide. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. Why open is going down again? I don't get this small stock here. All right, traders. Here we go with the news. Market is pushing higher now, and unfortunately, my TQQQ, even it's just a half share size trade, but I'm still waiting out a little bit, but ready to that's why I did not get it with a full share size because of the news. And we will get the decision now. If we go over 605 with the triple Q, unfortunately I need to close it with a really small loss, but it's okay. Not good. In the meantime, I'm just checking the news, and really I don't understand why the market is both on bad news. So new home sales higher, consumer sentiment lower, and inflation expectations slightly lower. Let's see what it's going to cause for this market. SPY is already over the daily high, but the triple Q not yet. It's still on the edge. But unfortunately, I need to close this TQQQ in a smaller loss now because the SPY is just pushing higher. So NVDA made the VWAP reversal, which was quite quick. But here is FIG as well, which we can keep an eye for the reversal. And I give the last chance for the TQQQ now, and that's it. No more. Open though, it's back to the entry, and the market is unleashed. One loser on TQQQ, unfortunately. Not a big one, but still. Not a nice one, and I'm just going to wait a little bit until this market is coming down because this is a huge news. It's something else than just the news, I think. Look at that crazy move, guys. Tesla is moving, NVDA, Amazon. Look at CVNA. Oh my goodness. That's insane. That's definitely not only the 10 o'clock news. Something else is happening here, guys. Maybe Supreme Court. Blue chip stock slips as investor key on prospective ruling on Trump tariffs. Ruling is yeah. Wow, guys, that's crazy. Yes, this is the tariff rules. Okay. Ah, shoot, TQQQ. It got some of my profit away, but I really hope Open is still going to get it. Guys, let's just leave the market to calm down a little bit. I'm not touching anything. That's just crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, Open is still looking really good. This is my last trade here. I had a loser on TQQQ, but nice winners. On the other ones, hopefully the Open is going to be good too. And market is just getting crazy about the tariffs rules or tariffs news. Look at SLV. Zuki, I hope you are out already. That's insane move. Administration still has other tools regarding tariffs handling. Yes, humble ninja, thank you. Yeah, as I just read before, even they won't be so much desperate if the Supreme Court is going to go against the tariffs because they want to get it through at any cost, as I see from Trump's side. You know him. I don't think so that the Supreme Court is going to stop him, even if the market is happy for that. I'm not sure it's going to be a huge thing here to stop these tariffs things, but let's see. Market is going to get more crazy, guys, here, so watch out. I'm going to be really careful with the next trades after that. That's actually insane, this move. I'm just waiting for Open. Open is good because it does not care too much. Yes, Amazon is crazy. I've just seen it. I've just seen it. It's just not stopping, actually. How about Microsoft? Maybe even Microsoft can be good over the high, like 390, 98, 80, 399. I don't know. Depends on the overall market, though. Because now I see, look at NVDA, how, like Amazon is pushing higher, but look at the NVDA. It's just a big green and red, and I think the market is going to be maybe the same. Let's watch out very much, guys, with the next trades here. It's very unreliable now, which direction we are going to continue here. Open is the only one which I'm holding now in a small green. Eplavin was a nice winner, CVNA nice winner, TQQQ half our loss, and let's see whether the open can do the job here. Yeah, everything is pulling back now. Ooh, what a move. NVIDIA, it's insane. Tesla too, look at Tesla. Crazy. Silver is dropping like a stone. Amazing. Okay, come on, open. I try to find some nice setups, guys, but with this crazy market, it's not easy. Maybe the lower price stocks, the small caps are better to trade now until the market is not going to come down fully. CVNA big comeback too. How about the Bitcoin? Had any? So not a big impact. Not a huge impact for sure. Look at that. It's just giving back the big green candle now. Now maybe my TQQQ second chance trade would be great. Under 48.80. Actually, MU is down. NVIDIA completely gave up. Amazon is still very strong. Amazon is still very, very strong. So if we are making a reversal here and market is pushing higher, maybe Amazon over the high, but I don't know, not my ultimate favorite. Phew, this market is insane now, guys. Now let's see. How about gold? Gold is pushing higher a little bit. Not too much though. Come on, open. Okay, open, move, move, move. Klar. Checking. Market reversing. And you want to take it under 1350. I would take it maybe under 1350 only or 53. Nissan, let's see. A little bit muted mover today, to tell the truth, not the strongest. But this is not a problem. But look at Amazon. I think Amazon is going to be a breakout, guys. I don't know. This 210 is not the best. Maybe only for a scalp. 20960, something like that. I feel like I just push a little bit too much, so might I'm just going to leave this day as it is, and hope for this open finally to break out. Eplavin is breaking out again. It's not watching this one. However, I mean it. If the market is coming back and breaking down the 60340s, might is going to go even lower. I don't know. Depends on maybe some more news going to be released. I'm just watching it now. Stocks rebound from earlier losses after Supreme Court knocks down Trump's emergency tariffs. Hmm. Okay. That's going to be an interesting play for Trump for sure. So guys, watch out if you took Amazon over the high, watch out on this 210 level, but it still looks strong. Is it, Tara? No, it was not on my list today. Oh yeah, it's just found the way. Yeah, coin is very strong as well. Coin, CRM is very knocked down. Stocks are making a quite of a nice comeback. Nike, of course, it's up again. Amazon, Hood is pulling back. Google still strong. AFRM. Meta, wow. Reddit. How about Roblox? Mm, volume is not the real deal here. Oh, come on, open. I'm just waiting for you. Nice. If you took Amazon over the high, as I've told you, this 210, but seems like it's breaking it. If it can't, I would take a partial there. PayPal checking. Bit too late, but looks interesting. This rally is really weak, which I'm watching still. I try to find some stocks that are not with the market too much, you know. Traders, I'm starting to really fed up with this open. It's not going anywhere, unfortunately. And I do not want, definitely, I do not want another loser for today. TQQQ was enough, even if it's just a half share size. So if it cannot stay over the VWAP, I think I'm just going to close it in a small loss. Market still can be extremely tricky. So if you are in green already, I would say grab your green and run. But anyway, let's just go with the flow. But at the moment, the market is a little bit like upside down all over the place. Good news for the stocks, definitely, because of the tariffs. But you never know what's going to be the next step of from Trump. So I'm a bit nervous about this, indeed. And as you can see, even the market is not completely to the upside. I mean, like it just started to consolidate again. So either you're watching for stocks, looking for stocks that were really much knocked down and making a reversal, like Reddit, CRM, Coin, and the rest. Hood is not, sorry, Hood is not bad either. However, again, I'm not going to be surprised if the market is just going to do that all day long now. Yeah, Grell, it still looks good. Buzak for a nice scalp, especially under 51.50 for me, still only under 51.50. But traders, I'm going to be honest with you as always. I'm not going to continue trading today. This market looking like really crazy now. It needs some time to calm down and to find the direction, I think, after today's news, and no one knows what's going to happen. Ah, Bostich is speaking. Yes, we have so many things going on today. Let me just check. Oh, yep. It was like at 9:45, by the way. 12:45 we will get Logan and 3:30 Musalem. So we still have things to do to go here. Crazy. Open ad. Yeah, Zuki, I would be more than happy to add. If we could see this stock finally up there, it's just not doing anything at all. Market is pulling back now. Watch out, traders. I have only open small green day, not a huge one, but I'm happy for my green. And as I've told you, if this open doesn't want to show the things there, then I'm just going to close it in a very small loss. Applovin is still pushing higher. I'm really wondering even on FIG if the market finds a clearer direction. And FIG may be over 27.50, I don't know. CVNA, I'm wondering which direction it's going to go. Look at that, Hood is giving back everything. Phew, that's a volatile market today, that's for sure. Roblox not good, mRNA. mRNA is still very weak. PRTR, WMT, XOM. Oil stocks are pushing back now. SMCI weak. AMD 1%. Wow. Tesla. What an ugly Tesla chart. Have you seen Tesla today, guys? Oh my goodness. Completely untradeable Tesla. Unity. Okay, we are pulling back with the market. Watch out. Actually, I'm very tempted to take another short on the TQQQ under 48.80. Oh, let's see. We still have like 15 minutes to go. With this GRAL, be careful. I do not trust this stock, GRAL, GRAL, you know, this biotech stock. Please watch out with that one. Oh, come on, open. Okay, guys. SPY broke the VWAP. Triple Q broke the VWAP, and this needs to make the reversal here. If not, I think we are going to go a little bit lower now. Okay, guys. So open is still here. What I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to leave my stop loss here, like 535, 34, something like this. And I really hope that Zuki's ending point is going to happen soon because it looks good. I completely agree with you. These lower price stock, you never know when it's just going to be a grasshopper. Market is making the nice reversal here, but the market won't have again a clear direction until it's not breaking the highs and continues higher. This is what I would expect now. And I'm just protecting my small green day so far, and hopefully it will be a higher one if open is breaking. The stop loss on open, let's see together. So on the open is going to be, I think, under the VWAP, like 535. 535, yes. Maximum 530. What I'm watching, it really, fortunately, it's just not going anywhere, Mr. Brackage. I was expecting much more from this open with this good news today. PDD, Chinese stock. Now let's see what's that. Ooh, wow, that's very extended for me, but I see what you mean. It's really strong, but not my type of setup, unfortunately. Come on, open. Go, go, go. I'm not going to add those, okay? But if you want to go for an adding, I understand your point. WMT, it was very, very weak today, Luis. And now it's pulling. I see what you mean, Maybe 123 was a nice entry. Now it's a bit too late for me. And it's quite low on volume as well, so watch out. Oh, here comes open, guys. Here comes open. At least 10 more cents to go for the partialing on the open. Market again pushing higher. Mara is reversing, checking. 810 Nitsan. 810 looks like as a nice reversal point for a long. Agree. Open finally breaking the 550. Come on, open. Go, go, go. Yes. Finally, market is helping for the longs. I still would keep an eye on FIG2. Maybe. Oh, come on, don't go back. Open. Come on. 7 more cents to go. Can't believe this stock. It's so annoying. So annoying. Market still pushing higher now. And to watch here's WMT. Market, can you break 688 or not? Good question. Come on, open. It's so slow, this stock. Now, that's for sure, guys. If it goes back under 540, I'm out. Under 540, I'm going to be out. That's definitely a forced breakout in this case. I mean, on the open. Here it is, breaking news. As I've told you, Supreme Court rejects Trump's tariffs, but he's not out of options. So he's not going to give up. Easy like that, huh? Okay, traders, I feel like this open is still going to need some time to break to our 560 levels. So I'm just going to leave my stop loss on 539, so like a 2 cents loss, and be ready on this 560 partial. Interesting day today. That's for sure. We got no board for sure with this market. I missed some nice calls, especially on FIG. I hope you had a beautiful green day, guys, and you will have at the end. But watch out because the market is, as you can see, since the news is a little bit like upside down everywhere. He will probably be talking at any time. Like, yes, exactly. This is what I'm afraid of. That's why, you know what? I just grab my green and run because it can happen. Yeah, me too, Humble Ninja. That was a beautiful trade indeed. Okay, we cannot win them all, but if at the end of the day you have a green day, this is what matters. Indeed, I'm very, very grateful for you to trade with me together this week. It was fantastic week, hopefully for everyone. All green, and hopefully the open now it's making it more green. I'm just ready to take the first partial finally. That was a patience trade. I'm just going to wish you a beautiful weekend with your loved ones, with the family. Stay safe, guys. Take care. And I'm going to see you on Monday, 9 a.m. as always. If you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, then please just drop me an email. I'm more than happy to help you. So, all the best for you for the weekend, guys. And I'm just taking my first partial officially on the open. Finally, I'm just taking 75 out as always, and let it run. So, guys, have a good one. Take care and see you on Monday. Thank you. I will be for sure. Bye, traders. Stay safe.